You know, it was interesting. I was watching your Hall of Fame speech again, and something that I picked up on was that you said in the speech that one of the major forces that's driven you your entire life has been this fear of failure. Explain that, if you don't mind.
And I think that's something that's still driving me, the fear of failure. Never wanting to let anyone down. You know, I felt I had to represent Mississippi the right way, because if I had success in the NFL, then they would go in there and look at those other players and give them the same opportunity. And I just didn't want to let anyone down. I didn't want to let the fans down. I didn't want to let my family down. And I think it was that fear that just kept pushing me, where if I accomplished something, you know, I didn't get complacent. I wanted more. You know, I wanted to excel, and I wanted to get better.
In your early days playing in the NFL, I think you had a game where you dropped a couple passes, and
I dropped a lot of passes,
especially in your first year. Okay, you had a lot of games where you dropped a lot of passes, but there was one game in particular. One of your teammates that I was talking to vividly remembers seeing you in the locker room, sitting down, crying.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I was devastated because I didn't know what was going on, because I was accustomed to catching footballs. That was never a problem for me. And I'm like, okay, why is this happening? Why is this happening now? You know, yes, this is the level that I wanted to get to. These are the players that I wanted to play alongside. You know, a lot of the legends, the guys who made football what it is today. And I'm in the locker room and I'm playing with these guys, but I'm not really, you know, I'm not living up to my responsibility. It was just that I was distracted by the playbook. I had to consume so much and learn so fast. And football is all about being comfortable out on the football field, where you know everything. Now you can just adjust and just be yourself. And once I got it, then I could be myself. But the early part, you know, I went through a lot of tough times. And I remember, like you said, being in the locker room, and I just started crying. It was very frustrating.
How does losing impact you?
I don't like losing. You play the game to win. And that was something I had to adjust to, because every time I stepped on the football field, I expected to win. And if I didn't, then all of a sudden I had to deal with that in a certain way. And you notice probably whenever I lost a football game, I had a hard time dealing with the media, you know, because I just felt like I didn't take enough time to cool down and gather my thoughts, you know, because when you lose a game after being competitive like that, you know, your emotions and everything is like at a high like this. And you just, you know, you don't take time to just calm down and gather yourself.